I guess roughly 14 years ago, around 2000, 2001, I wrote, or I shouldn't say wrote, it was beginning formations of this Thanksgiving. And, the concept came to me, and I don't know, I had in my mind that as because I'm now a young adult, and I'm past the Christmas age of getting far past the Christmas age of getting toys and gifts, and you start treasuring, you start thinking differently and treasuring differently, and thus the concept for this Thanksgiving came in, or Thanksgiving song I should say, came into came into mind. And it's one of our great American holidays, but it probably is our chief adult holiday. It's really that holiday for us adults that we can really claim for us. Christmas is kind of shared with the kids a little bit, and so I wanted to write a song that reflected the spirit, the mood, the energy of Thanksgiving, and capture all that it represented. And it's funny because I remember the the first melody and the first grouping of lyrics that came to mind was the turkey is baking, the smell is making, and the song's not even close to that today. But that was like the original concept, or at least what jump started the song, and then I just left it alone for the next decade, and then finally around 2009, 2010, finished the song, and then I hooked up with my longtime production partner Michael Downing, and we completed the arrangement and the production of the song, and so the song was released commercially in 2011, and it's been my best. Yeah, I'm going to say it's been my most successful song. I mean, it's been heard around the world, and several thousand hits on YouTube with the video, and even right now it's being played by radio stations this time of year. So I'm very grateful. But I digress, because it's really not about that. It really isn't about that. For me, I ask in the song, "What's on your mind this Thanksgiving?" And what's on my mind is just being grateful for the little things. I mean, there's a lot of little things. It's so easy to be like grateful for big things, you know, good things happening for us, but we really don't take the time, as adults, to really cherish little things. Little things. Like right now, I'm standing on 2 feet. You know, I'm standing on 2 feet. Now that seems like very rudimentary, but think about that. You can stand. Somebody can't stand. You know, to be able to I wake up every day and I do what I love for a living, and not everybody gets to do that. I think most have to do what they have to do to pay the bills and support themselves, and so I'm blessed in that regard, and man, oh man, I'm just keeping it real. I just don't take that lightly at all. I mean, I just feel like that's why I care about people so much. I give so much of myself, because I just feel like God has given me so much, and I often hear people say, well, you'll be blessed for doing this or that, and I feel like no, I'm the one playing catch up. God has already blessed me abundantly. He doesn't need to bless me anymore. I appreciate it, but I'm playing catch up, because God has been really good to me, and it's not about just taking all that God gives you for yourself, but really trying to help others. And like today, I'm little things. Today I helped two students take that next step in their journey to become voice actors. I'm thankful for my students. They don't know this. If they see this, they'll now know. But I care about them in a personal way. So on my mind is those that are suffering, that are um, that are struggling, that are, I live, not too far from Atlantic City, New Jersey, where their economy is taking a real hit, with the loss of thousands of jobs, and so that really resonates with me. It's always it always hits my soul to know that this is a tough time of year for people that have lost loved ones and friends, and I'm certainly not immune to that. I just lost someone who was a dear family friend, Glenda Ramsey. My thoughts, love, and prayers go out to Solomon, and her son, and it's I just have always felt that we are a community of people, and it's so easy in our lives to focus on our lives and our families, and because that demands quite a bit itself. But whenever we can reach out to each other as a community, to and we've got to learn to reach out and not judge and not cheat people or dog people out, or it's just we got to learn to love, man. We just got to learn to love each other. And I don't want to become a minister here, but so I'm thankful for so much. I mean, I saw my little nephew Samir play football. He's coming. He's coming. A few weeks ago, and I got a chance to see my little nephews and niece, and be around them, and I'm grateful for little things, little things. I'm thankful for my manager, and my agents, and so many of the people that make my career go, production partner, and people like Danny Fordham and Jamie Meyerson, or on the music side that I work with, people that have helped with PR, and on the graphics side, and photographers, Larry Bridget, and again Danny Fordham, and Chris Kadish, and the list goes on. I mean, just so many people that are involved with helping my career go. I'm exceedingly grateful, and companies like Open Stage, and the Alcidex, and Swine Films, and Carmen Spoto, and Baker Sound, and some of the entities by which I do voiceover work. I mean, um, I'm so grateful for what God has done for my career, and for these individuals, and not to mention my family. I'm rebuilding my family, and that feels good, and hasn't been easy. I give a lot of love and kudos to my wife for her love and grace, and we've been through some tough times, and I've made no secret about it. We've been at the end of the rope, and we've made that decision to build, and because there's still that foundation of love, and my children. I'm a custodial father of two daughters, one 14, one 15. I've had my 14-year-old since he was 5, and my 15-year-old since she was 9. And I never would imagine that I would have gotten them together. My oldest lost her mother in 2009 at age 31. So imagine that. So, my daughters, my stepchildren, who I've raised since they were kids, and so I'm so thankful for my family. And it's not easy to be with me and have me in their grace, and because I don't live an easy life, but I'm really grateful for them, and I could just go on and on. Um, I still have my family, my mother, grandmother. I have my brothers. I have my cousins. You know, so things. Just to be thankful for the people that you have. And this is a holiday about family, so I still have a good many of mine family members in other states. And in closing, I just want to say, to all of you that continue to support me, and thank you, thank you, thank you. Inspiration feeds and breeds inspiration. Believe me. And and I'm also here to offer my support and my love to you reciprocally. And so I'm just I'm at peace. I'm grateful. The holiday isn't just about enjoying turkey and ham. I'm going to enjoy some for sure, but I'm just thankful for a lot of things, I'm thankful for you guys as well. And so over the next couple of weeks, you're going to hear from some friends and colleagues of mine in the business. You might see a few celebs that are going to do this very same thing. That are just going to share their thoughts about this, the holiday and what they're thankful for. And I encourage you all to ask yourselves what's on your mind, and not only to ask yourselves, but really find an answer, because we all have something to be thankful for. And I know some of us are lacking. I know some of us don't. We're short of things. We've lost people, things, etc. But we have something to be thankful for. And I'm telling you, it all, that's the seed. That's the seed of life. It really is. So I'll see you guys soon, and thank you. And as always, remember, take care of yourselves and each other.